Hey guys, it's xNira with a kind of review of the World of Shadows units. I'm also going to kind of summon and look at the wiki, hopefully at the same time, so I can talk a little bit about them. I'm rolling primarily for Elm, but also Faye would be cool, and Claire. So Elm has Falcon, which is a weapon we've seen before, and it's obviously pretty good. And Draconic Aura is also pretty good. I think it's great. And Attack +3 is something you will replace. But Wind Sweep is a really interesting ability, and when I first read it, I didn't quite understand. I didn't understand what it did. But after doing some of the paralogs and fighting against him with it, I think I maybe understand it better. So, when Alm attacks, he cannot follow up, even if he's faster. So it's kind of like, you know, the traditional wary fighter. But if he has, like, you know, either 5/3 or, like, if he's, you know, marginally faster than the enemy unit, they cannot counter no matter what. So he gets off one hit, and the enemy will get off no hits, which is really interesting, and I think could be super powerful on some units. And really excited to see how that ability works out. And then just looking at these max level stats, they look pretty good. Yeah, they look good. 33 attack's nice. He's got a decent HP. Speed is fine. Speed is... The thing is, it's like, because he has a wind sweep, like, he doesn't need to be crazy fast, he just needs to be slightly faster. So, this is pretty good. The defense is fine. Like, res is kind of low, but, you know, there are a lot of infantry units with low res. That's kind of normal at this point. So, moving on to Claire. I don't know if maybe I won't pull the blues here. I kind of really want Elm and Faye, but just looking at her stats, just kind of beginning. 33 res is really nice, and 24 defense is pretty good. So there's other comparable Pegasus Knights that are magically very tanky. So I think Florina is one, but so Florina has like something like, you know, 33 res, but then I think she has much lower defense. So it's nice to have a Pegasus Knight who has that super high res, but also has the physical bulk as well. Except looking at her HP, 27 is low, and 26 attack is pretty bad. Like, that's pretty bad. She's fast though, so this is definitely like a kind of a tanky unit, I think. Silverlands. Harsh Command is whatever. Hit and Run. Do I want to pull blues? I think I'm not going to pull blues. Hit and Run is... Ooh, wow. Hopefully get Elm here. That would be cool. Hit and Run kind of sounds interesting. How is it different from Lunge? Like, I don't really understand. Like, perhaps if you kill the unit, you will take their space, but, like... that kind of just seems strange. Maybe if it were on like a mage, that would make sense, because like there's always a space between you and them for you to advance into. But obviously she's not ranged, so I don't really know what that's up about that. And then Spur Speed is fine. She's definitely gonna be like a frontline tank. You're gonna have to kind of do a lot of work on her, because Harsh Command is kind of not worth it. You'll have to give her a special probably. Silverlands is okay, but now that arena scoring is a little bit different, then you know she might be better off with like a Brave Lance, because she has the speed to have one and still be pretty fast. And then I really don't know if... Whoa, is this gonna be 5-star? That'd be pretty cool. I don't think she comes as 4-star. Yep, so I got another 5-star Lucina. Which is interesting. Let's look what her IVs are. So I guess we're done talking about her. Talking about Claire, so let's see. Why doesn't it say best? Okay, so she's got regular HP. 16. I think that's minus attack. She's minus attack. Great. Okay, so she can be merged. I'm not gonna do anything with her. I guess I could send her I could give some spur speed to somebody, but yeah, that's a bummer. Minus attack feels bad. Lucas. They don't know his attack or defense, which is kind of the stats that we would really want to know. But looking at his level 1 stats, it definitely seems like he's going to have pretty high defense, and it's 9 really? I don't really know about like level 1 attack, but like for 10 defense at level 1 is pretty good. So I'm expecting him to be fairly physically tanky. He's very slow, and he's gonna be another, like, you know, infantry tank that will not be very different from the other ones we have, because yeah, we have a lot of tanks with this kind of stat distribution. Killer Lance with Sacred Cowl is underwhelming. You're going to want to replace Sacred Cowl, I think, with probably something more offensive, because that's kind of just the way the game is going. And Fortress Defense is interesting. It's kind of like the reverse Life and Death, only it doesn't give you extra res, which is kind of a shame. Like, I wish this were -3 attack, -3 speed, or like yeah. Oh wait, this is actually giving you like extra stats. That's super interesting. This would be super cool if it was -3 attack, -3 speed for +5 defense and res. Like, that would be really cool. But even as it is, you're still getting net 2 stats. So it's not actually a bad sacrifice. I think maybe like on some real tanks, it might be worth running, because a lot of units are still running Fury from before the update, and Fury on tanks is like kind of not the greatest. So this might be kind of an interesting thing to do. I can't remember what A slot I'm running on my Xander, which is kind of bad. I feel like I should kind of know off the top of my head, but I would consider running that on tanks. Obstruct is whatever. This is something you will place, but this is like kind of cool. He's gonna be super physically tanky, and if you give him like Sacred Cowl is not bad if you want to kind of go all in on the tank thing, because Sacred Cowl is better than like Pavis or whatever the defensive ability is for 1 slot away. But oh, I just pulled a blue orb. I didn't mean to do that. Having this damage mitigation from basically bow users and mages is really good, especially the mages part, because his res is apparently like 17, which is super low. So this isn't bad if you really want to go all in on the defense, but because now a lot of units have kind of mixed... Ooh, wow, this is the first green orbs I got, I think. I might pull them just because I am forever hopeful I'll get a good green unit. Hint hint, Hector, which will be a 100th last one in a row. So, on to the final character, Faye, who is by far the most interesting one. She has really nice stats for what she is, I think. Her bow is very interesting. Unit and enemies cannot use counterattacks. Like, so again, it's basically just like Wary Fighter, as it appears in the games, and this is really, really interesting. So for one thing, it means that her speed, like her low speed, doesn't really matter, because they can't counterattack. The other thing that this text suggests is that it does not say when unit initiates, which means slightly that even when she's attacked, she and the enemy cannot counter, which is just really good, especially because she's so slow. So this is Fire Sweep Bow. Like, I'm expecting it to be pretty good, and like giving it to units like Takumi could be really promising, because Takumi is very fast, and okay, so being fast, I guess it was kind of negated, but the thing about close counter is that this will proc, I think, on melee units. So if you attack her in melee range, you still cannot attack her. Okay, I got like literally 5 3-star units. What is up? So anyways, like having close counter will make this bow really interesting, because it's saving you from getting doubled and getting killed. Takumi doesn't usually get doubled anyways, but yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm really curious to see how this will work with Takumi, or at least how it will work with close counter on archer units. Noontime is fine, whatever. You'll probably replace it because it's not quite as offensive as the game might, as like the kind of current game wants specials to be. Wings of Mercy is probably replaceable because you'll want something more in battle with this build. And then Bow XP is like the Crom C skill, and it's nice, but yeah, obviously it's not a combat skill, so you're gonna replace it if you're gonna be using her in PvP. I feel like this. I'm not gonna get anything good. I'm so sad. I'm gonna get 5-star Lucina, which is nice, but it's like she's just gonna be another. She's gonna be merged to like that. Great, I get another 2 points on my regular Lucina. So, ooh my god, I haven't gotten a Kagero yet. Holy sh... Why does I say that? Maybe I should jinx myself more often. Let's see what her IVs are. Level 4. She got regular HP. She got regular attack. Minus speed. Feels bad. But, wait, no, what? Minus speed, regular defense, regular. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay. 9 minus speed plus defense. What does that translate? She's got 29 speed. I can live with that, honestly. I'll use her anyways. Cool. And the nice thing is she's not a 5-star, so she doesn't reset my my like pity counter, which is nice. 5-star Lachesis, this does reset my counter. Why couldn't you have given me a focus unit? Why? What is I don't even know anything about. Yeah. So that was kind of unfortunate that reset pity counter, but what can you do? So I guess I talked about all the units, but I think definitely Wind Sweep and Fire Sweep are going to be the most, obviously the most interesting abilities of the bunch. I really wanted Alm because he's like, I really like his stat distribution, and yeah, I'm gonna roll these gray orbs just because I don't know. I want to feel bad with myself, so I'm gonna roll them, and in the hopes that I get her. I'm not gonna roll the green orb because I really just want those 2 units, Faye and Alm, but yeah. I guess now that I kind of finished talking about that, I can go a little bit off track, so I'm gonna kind of advertise once again the Discord that will be in the description below. Also, if you go to my channel page, it's in the social media place. It's been a lot of fun, and there's a lot of really... Ooh, Klein! Death Blow 3. Awesome. Or I could just use him, but... we'll see. Yeah, Discord's a really fun place if you use the program. And the other thing is that I'm about to go on like a summer travel thing, so I'm not going to be posting that many videos. Hopefully I'll be able to record some Let's Plays episodes before I leave and upload them. But there won't be probably a bunch of arena videos because I'm just going to be away and I'm not going to be able to record that. So we're going to get our last 2 shots trying to get Elm, and fingers crossed. Oh boy. Nope, that's not going to be it. Get Paula though, which is whatever. I really want a 4-star Paula. That'd be better. Just need more movement bows. Dust. Give me the dust. Okay. So, I got some stuff. It was nice to get Klein and Kagero, even though 4 stars. It was nice to get another Lucina for that. But mostly I would say this is kind of meh. Klein's nice. I got a couple, I got Korin, who I didn't have, but I don't think I'm really going to use him because Yato is just not I'm not a big fan of Yato. And he needs a lot of work because you want different A and B slots on him. And I'm like, I think Dragon Fang is just like, Draconic Aura is so much better than Dragon Fang. 4 cooldown is just not the greatest, I think. It's possible if he's super speedy it'll be okay, but I don't know. This is gonna get merged. And maybe I'll use Lachesis, but I already have a ton of 5-star healers. So I don't really, or I have Elise and Maria, so I didn't really need another one, but whatever. I'm gonna use Kagero. Maybe we'll use Klein, or just send him up for Deathblow, who knows. But thanks for watching, and let me know what you think about the new units. I think they're gonna be really interesting, and I'm so sad I didn't get any of them, but you know, that's what happens. Bye!